Welcome all, welcome. This is Dan, your host. How you all doing? Hope you're doing well. This video will cover the second season of Star Trek Enterprise. I will be getting to my other videos soon, don't worry. But I've been so caught up with the show, I haven't been able to watch anything else because Star Trek Enterprise is fucking awesome. Second season, how did I feel about it? I think they're really starting to get into their own. Just give me a second. This fan's on. That's annoying. It's freezing my ass off. Anyways, Enterprise. The first season was great. But the second season, I think they're finally getting into their own. I think they're really delving deep into the Star Trek lore. You meet the Borgs for the first time, and I understand why those things are terrifying. I already knew about the Borgs, but man, those things are dangerous. The Klingons are after the captain now because of he saves some refugees, and they believe he's trying to recite rebellion into the Empire. So they're after him. They put a price on his head, so now they're chasing him. There was an attack on Earth in one of the episodes, in the last episode of season 2. They destroyed like huge swaths of land from Florida all the way down to I don't know where they ended up, but they destroyed tons of land. Massive crater and like a big beam, just all the way down the middle of the state. I think they said it was up to 7 million deaths in the show. So the season ends up them going back to Earth, getting refitted with better armor, weapons. They upgrade all their stuff, and their exploring mission is pretty much over right now. Their mission now is to find the people responsible and destroy because he was told by a guy in the future that was one of their enemies at first that the race that attacked them were told by another race for another space or time traveling race, I should say, from 400 years in the future, that they would destroy their race in 400 years. So they did. They gave them the technology to build weapons, and those guys appeared, attacked Earth, and then crashed. And so they're going to, and then the guy told them that they're building another weapon to destroy the entire planet this time. That was just a prototype. Now they have to go find them, which is a different quadrant of space that it's like our Bermuda Triangle kind of thing of space. So they're going to have to go in, and they're going to find the race and stop them from finishing the weapon, if not completely crush them. So the Enterprise has been turned from a peaceful exploratory mission to a desperate attempt to stop the end of their world. You see, it's starting to build where you start seeing the parts where the Federation is starting to click into place. You see different races. They're making friends with different races that you'll meet later on. They encounter the Klingons more, which I always like the Klingons. T'Pol, which is the science officer, which I couldn't remember her name last time, has a really awesome episode in this. I know I'm sorry, but this. Whoa. I don't know the actress who plays T'Pol. I'll have to look that up. I'll talk about that in season 3, my season 3 review. But she does a damn good job. She is a great actress, and holy crap, is she hot! She's an episode where T'Pol gets affected with this virus, and it causes her mating cycle to go too soon and out of control. Holy crap! She goes onto the dock. The dock has to kind of fight her off, but I would do it. I'd be like, "What's your cure?" I have to give you something to make you happy. All right. I'm just kidding. I love my wife, but damn. That was that episode. What other episode? The episode with The Borg was interesting. They found it in the Arctic. And it was actually a wrecked thing in the Arctic they found, and they revived them. And I knew as soon as I saw them, I knew they were the Borg. You know, I know a little bit of Star Trek. I never claimed to be a Trekkie though. But damn, they're really getting into their own, and I'm really enjoying it. I know a lot of people have a problem with the intro to Enterprise. I kind of do too. It just seems out of place to me. It's just like, no. But it really does a great job. They're really coming in on their own. You know, they learned quite a few mistakes. They had the one episode with the 3 genders. I know that, you know, nowadays everybody's like, there are no gender. There are genders. Just because you don't want to fit into that, that's you. I have no problem with people who want to be whatever they want to be. Just don't make it law where we have to acknowledge and accept. I don't know. You be you, we be. Don't force the government to make laws to force us to believe you, because that's fucked up. You know, just be happy who you are. You're happy if you're happy being if you're a guy and you're happy being a girl, go right ahead. Whatever. I don't care. I wish that was the whole world right now, though. But unfortunately, now it's you have to accept me, or you're gonna die, or you should die. And it's like, what? I was never accepted as a kid. You know how many times I was beat up as a kid for just being a geek and a nerd? Come on. Like, humanity will always be this way. Anyways, it has that shit where he tries to teach the girl to read. She's super smart. And this race is very advanced. They're studying a level 5 great giant sun that's about to go supernova wherever. Like 100 years or something like that. And they're actually they find this advanced race, and the advanced race has a ship that can literally go into the sun, and they can study the sun inside the sun, and it's pretty great. That's pretty amazing. I can imagine how hot that would be. Oh my god! But yeah, they do that. He teaches her how to read, tells her all these amazing things. But they keep these people because they're less than 3% of the population, and the only way that they can have children is through these third gender, whatever, and this race, and so they get passed around like tools. I think that's messed up, but that's just their culture. That's their world. That's how they do things. And unfortunately, when she returns to the ship, they tell her that she won't be visiting all these mountains. They took away her books, all this stuff. And she kills herself, which is sad. It really was. And the captain has a talk with his engineer, who was responsible for giving the books, that he fucked up. He should have just let their culture be their culture and just stay out of it. And I kind of agree with that. You need, especially in a situation like that, you don't want to try to force your beliefs on others. Imagine that. Not enforcing your beliefs on others. I know Christianity had a problem with that for a long time, trying to force people, Inquisition, all that stuff. Really, the Catholic Church is kind of responsible. The Roman Catholic Church is the one kind of did that. I'm not Catholic, so I'm non-denominational. I don't believe there should be any organization that controls church. And I have no problem with whatever you believe. I never have. I always thought that, my Christian belief, I've never been silent about that, is that God gave us free will. He let us, every one of us, choose to believe Him or not. Is there consequences? Maybe. We'll find out when we die. But that's us, between us and whatever we believe. And if I stand before God one day and He says, hey, you're guilty of whatever, then I'm guilty of whatever. If He says, hey, welcome, I'll be like, thank God. But I would not ever want to be God. Fuck that job. Oh, I love my God. I would never want His job. Fuck that shit. Oh, can't imagine what that would be like. Oof. But yeah, so that was a pretty interesting episode. They had such good episodes in season 2. I literally all day yesterday, I turned it on because I had a couple hours to do some stuff, and I was just working on my computer, and then I just turned on an episode, and it was episode after episode, and I just couldn't stop. I was just like, damn, I really like this show, and I really enjoyed season 2. So if you plan on watching season 2, I don't know if any of you see, there's 4 seasons right now on Netflix, so I will be doing 4 videos over Star Trek Enterprise. I may do where I do Umbrella Academy every 2 episodes. We do 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, make a video about episode 2 and 3, and then 4 and 5, or 4 and 5, and then I'm not sure how many episodes there are. I'll have to look. I think there's 10, probably 10. I'll be making those videos soon. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah, Doom Patrol. I gotta get back into Doom Patrol again. I will be getting back into that. I'm so intrigued in the Star Trek Enterprise. I don't want to go to it. Probably the next one I'll see is I'll have to find out what the next one was sent out. If there's like a one that goes follows the Enterprise, I wonder. I'll have to look. I'll figure it out. But anyways, I'm glad I was here for all of you. I'm glad, if you watch the video, like the video, share the video, please. The more likes and stuff views I get, the more chance I get for subscribers. So thank you all. I believe I'm still at 73 or 74 now. I hope you stay. I hope I earned your trust and earned your subscription. I'm just a small little guy. I'm not big channel. That's fine. I'm just me and my phone and all of you. And I would not want to be anyone different. I will keep grinding, and I will grow this channel, and eventually we'll keep growing. And who knows? One day, 100,000, 200,000, I don't know. I'll wait till I hit 100 first, and then I'll do a celebration live stream or something. We were supposed to have a live stream Sunday, but we couldn't do it. And then we were planning one Monday, but we couldn't. That ended up not falling through too. So as soon as we can do another live stream, I'll let you know. I hope you all enjoyed this. How I rate out of 5, I would give it a 4. I think it's really growing. We're really seeing how things are starting to piece themselves together. I'll be interesting when they finally start up the Federation, because right now it's just Starfleet, and then you have the Vulcan High Command. The Vulcan High Command kind of keeps Starfleet in their pocket, and I think what's going to happen is Starfleet is going to keep growing, and I think they're going to recruit more and more races, and what's going to happen is they're going to become the Federation. And then the Vulcans will join the Federation, and so will the Klingon. Well, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember if the Klingons actually joined the Federation or not. I'll just see, because I know the Klingons are a pretty cool race. And then they got the other guys, the Romulans, I believe. I'll have to look and see, because they mentioned them once, and they almost run into trouble with them. But there's other races that they've been getting along with, so I would rate it a 9 out of 10 or 4 out of 5. I think the episodes have been great. I'm ready to see the next season, see what happens. Is the Enterprise going to become a war vessel, or is it going to? They're going to realize that they're making a mistake or trusting the wrong people, and they're going to cause problems. We'll see. I hope you all enjoy. Please stay safe, stay healthy. Be good to each other. And I'll see you next time. All right? All right, bye.